Champions, welcome to JC Academy. I hope you guys are doing just fantastic. Just give me a minute. Okay, so this session is very special and equally important for all the students who will be appearing for the NET examination in this year. I think majority of you should be aware of the NET examinations conducted by UGC NTA, but very few basically are aware of the various SCT and SLET examinations that are also conducted for different states. So this session is gonna be in English, and in this session I'm gonna take you through the various SAT and SLET examinations that you should be knowing are conducted in your corresponding or respective states. So, as you know, when it comes to higher education, majority of the institutions are funded by either the state government or the central government, right? So, if you happen to clear the UGC NET examination, you are good to go across India and you can apply across states. But if you belong to a certain state and if you hail from a certain territory, you can also appear for the set examination for that particular state. So, audio video is okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I hope you're also doing good, Anurag Chaudhary. Very good evening. So, let's try to understand what is the agenda for the day. So, the agenda for the day is very clear that we're going to be understanding the list of all the SET and SLET examinations that we would be expecting in the upcoming year, in this particular year itself. And in case you want to connect with us, if you want to have any sort of a counseling done, if you have any queries pertaining to UGC NET or SET examinations, you can join us on Telegram and you can ping us there. So let's have a look at the agenda for the day. So agenda is simple. We will first be discussing about what are various SET and SLET examinations. So all those who are not much aware of what an SET exam is all about, we will try and understand and decode what SET and SLETs mean. We'll also go through the list of all SET and SLET examinations for the management subject. As you know, I take up management as a subject, and students do keep on texting me that, sir, apart from the UGC NET examination, what are the other examinations that we are eligible for if we've completed our masters with management as a subject? So this is what we will be discussing today. And moving further, what else? And we'll also have a look at what is it when it comes to similarities between SET and NET examinations. So most of the students also have this kind of a concern that, so do we need to study something separate for the SET examination? So this question will be addressed over here. And then we will also have a look at what are the benefits in case you appear for the various SET examinations. So let us first understand what do we mean by the SET examinations. So just like UGC conducts the national eligibility test, the NET examination, which is basically uh, a national level eligibility test. Now, many other Indian states also conduct their own state eligibility test. So, SETs basically mean a state eligibility test, or SLETs as they call them, state level eligibility test. The meaning remains the same. And these tests are basically conducted to determine the eligibility of candidates for the post of assistant professor within that specific state. So recently, there was a news that the Bihar government is also going to be conducting the state eligibility test for colleges and universities which come under the Bihar government, and this was an announcement a few days ago. So the objective is that if we have a state-funded university or a college, and it is being funded by the state, then state government, it will basically come under SETs. So suppose you are a candidate and you appear for the UGC NET examination. So you are good to go. And in case there you belong to a state like, let us say, Gujarat, and in Gujarat you have got certain colleges which come under the Gujarat government. So if you have cleared this UGC NET examination, you're good to go. But in case you missed out on this year's UGC exam and you were not able to clear the UGC NET examination this year, you need not be disheartened. You can appear for the Gujarat set examination and you can still apply as an assistant professor in that particular state. So that is the benefit. So for the management subject, the syllabus and the exam pattern for these SETs are almost identical to the UGC NET management subject code 17. So, all those students who don't think that they will be able to make it through this year's the UGC NET cutoff will be should basically try for the set examinations as well. Right. So now let us have a look at the various examinations conducted by the various states. So now what I have done is I have done some research and I have personally visited each of these SET examination websites and I have checked it myself whether management is a subject or not. So almost all these SET websites apart from these three which I couldn't validate because these websites are not accessible, but they do conduct the set examinations with management as a subject. Now, there are apart from these set examinations, there are other examinations which are also conducted. One of them is Haryana, sorry, HP set Himachal Pradesh set examination. But the thing is that since they do not conduct an examination for management subject, so you might not be able to fill those set examinations. You might not be able to appear in those set examinations with management as a subject. So different SETs have different parameters. Some say that if your subject is not there, so you can fill it with, from a closer subject. So if you are a management student and your subject is not listed in the list, so you can apply through commerce. But then there are certain SET examinations which say that okay, if you are a student of management and we don't conduct a set examination in management subject, then you should basically go for the net examination. You should not be filling it from commerce as a subject. So it depends on various different sets. But now I am marking, I'm putting a star mark against the set examinations which are very frequent, which are almost regular like the UGC NET examination, and which are almost conducted every year. So just like the UGC NET examination, when they are conducted in the months of June and December as per the schedule. So set examinations also are at least conducted once a year. Sometimes they align around June or sometimes they are conducted at the end of the year. So one of the most regular ones is the WB set. This is amongst the most regular set examinations, and I think you must be aware that the WB set examination was recently conducted, and we'll be doing a discussion of the question paper tomorrow. So WB set examination has been recently been conducted for the past year, and Gujarat set is also a regular set examination. Maharashtra set examination is for Maharashtra and Goa. Apart from this, Karnataka set used to be very regular, but for the last couple of years, there has been some issues. And these examinations are being conducted, but then the frequency and they don't basically follow a proper calendar most of the time. So you'll have to check with their websites, right? Sir, when WB thought, sorry, I came just now. So, Hamza, what I'm saying is that these examinations are conducted apart from the UGC NET examinations. And in case you've missed out on the UGC NET examination this year, or you feel that you might not be able to crack the UGC NET cutoff this time, so what you can do is you can also basically follow up with these SET examinations in case it is applicable for you. So, in case you hail from any of these states, or in case you wish to take up a job in any of these states, you can appear for the set examinations for these states. That's what I was saying. Fine. So that's it. And so these are the examinations. So there is Maharashtra and Gujarat MH set, and Maharashtra and Goa. And for Gujarat, we have Gujarat set. For West Bengal, we have WB set. For Karnataka, we have K set. For Andhra Pradesh, we have AP set. For Telangana, we have a separate set examination, TS set. Tamil Nadu, it is TN set, and it is conducted by the nodal agency, these two universities. And then there is an MP set examination, Madhya Pradesh set, and then there is a Rajasthan set, JNK set, and then Northeast region for the entire Northeastern states. We have SLET for Northeast. So all I'm trying to explain is that if you, for suppose you hail from Northeast, and maybe you hail from Gujarat or you hail from Maharashtra and you're not very good at Hindi and you're comfortable either in English or you're comfortable in Marathi or you're comfortable in Kannada or you're comfortable in any of the regional languages you for the places you hail from, you can very well write these SCTs. And one of the biggest benefits for these SCTs is that It has a very limited audience and the difficulty level is much lower than what you get to see in the NET examinations, right? So I tried to compile the list of these SETs for your convenience. And then why SETs? I think we've already discussed this a little earlier. So the specific state-specific benefits will be given. So while UGC NET makes you eligible for an assistant professorship across India, SETs make you specifically eligible within that state governments and private colleges. So this is kind of a slight advantage that you might have over other candidates who don't belong to your state. So you can somehow, gain advantage over there. Hi Abhilasha, how are you? I have done MMS in operations and I have a question. I have cleared the AP and PhD. Then do I have to further do my PhD and AP in operations domain only, or I can do it in any other? You can do it in any other domain. As far as it belongs to management as a subject, as far as you are a management student, you can opt for any topic as such. But generally, it is seen that candidates who come from a specific background, who have a certain specific specialization, would basically be more comfortable in doing their research in that area itself. So, but there is no specific limitation as to if you have done your MBA with operations, you can't do your PhD in maybe say HR or marketing. That's not the case. You can align it with whatever you like, whatever you wish to pursue, or whatever basically makes you feel more interested. So this is the input. In fact, many a times it also happens in which university or college you're getting a PhD admission and what kind of research has been conducted in that institution. So that way also you can think. Another way of thinking about your PhD topic would be who is guiding you, right? So maybe certain guide has a certain expertise in a certain domain, so he or she might be able to guide you better in that area. Okay, fine. So the second benefit is that the language ease. As I told you in the previous slide, suppose you hail from Maharashtra or if you hail from Karnataka. So unlike the UGC NET examination wherein you get to see questions in Hindi and English, here you will get to see questions in English and your state language. So some examinations like MH set or the Gujarat set allow you to answer paper 1 or specific sections in the regional language alongside English. So if you're not very comfortable with English, but you are comfortable with Gujarati or Marathi, you can very well do that in these examinations, right? So this is also taken care of. The third is lower competition because generally the number of applicants in the state level examination is lower than the millions who sit for the national level net examination. So obviously the competition is going to be slightly lower. But more than the competition, why I am talking about these set examinations is one reason that there is enough reason for you to cheer up. You've already put in an effort to prepare for the net examination, and majority of you must have appeared for the net examination in December 25 attempt, and your preparation is already up to a certain level. But unfortunately, you could not qualify the net cutoff, or you couldn't qualify the GRF cutoff, right? And you still have that urge to pursue your further studies or pursue your research. So you can very well write these SET examinations if at all they're applicable for your case. So that's it. What else? So what I've also done is that I've tried to draw some similarities. So syllabus is absolutely the same. I've checked the syllabus with majority of the set exams. Almost all the set examinations have nothing but they copy paste the UGC NET examination syllabus with the difficulty level and the way the questions are asked and the way the questions are framed is on a difficulty level it is much lower in comparison to the NET examination. Syllabus for most of the SETs is just the same as that of the UGC NET examination. Examination pattern again is same. These SET examinations also conduct paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is a general paper on teaching and research aptitude and paper 2 is a subject domain. And lastly, the eligibility is also almost the same. So in case you are eligible for a UGC NET examination, most of the cases you're also eligible for the SET examination. What I will also do is I will also share the list of all these SET examinations website links. So this is going to be very, very helpful. So once you're done with this session, I'm going to share this slide of this list of all the set examinations which do conduct an examination for management subject along with the website links. So you can keep a follow up, you can keep a track of what is happening, and you can frequently visit these websites, right? So that's it. And what else? So I think we also have a good understanding now. So in case you still feel the need that if we can help you with any of these SET examinations, or you wish to get a better understanding as to whether you should be applying or not, always ping us on the Telegram channel. You can join the channel. And we are now offering a complete course wherein we'll be covering paper one and paper two both. Just like today's session, paper 2 has been covered in English language as well. So if you wish to study for paper 2 with us, you can do that. 19th of January, we're starting a fresh batch. The live batch would be bilingual, but we already have one entire session recorded in English. So that won't be a problem. So even if you come from a northeastern belt or if you hail from a southern belt, you can very well go with this course. We already have one set of all 10 units for management recorded in English language, and you can very well consume that particular content. You can go through all the classes. These are very structured and detailed classes. In fact, the notes, the questions, the PDFs that we share also are in English, so you won't be facing any problems. And Sharma ji, can we get the set question papers on the website you showed? Yes. Now, getting these SET question papers on the websites, you'll have to check with each of the websites individually. Some of them do share, some of them don't. I have a certain now what I'm trying to also do is that if you guys can share your question papers, because some of the SET examinations are still conducted in the offline mode. So WB said it was conducted in the offline mode. So tomorrow I'll be taking up a discussion of the WB set paper, and some of the students have shared that offline question paper with me in the PDF format. So I will once discuss that question paper, and I'll also, with the permission of the student, if they say yes, I will share the PDF of the WB set paper in the Telegram group as well. So that ways we can put things together. The idea is that we need to also understand that if we are putting in effort, if we are going through the syllabus, if we are studying a subject, and if it allows us to appear for multiple examinations at the same time, we should do that. One is that your chances of getting a job will increase because you are cleared a state level exam also. Second is that your level of knowledge and your level of preparation won't come down, which is more important. So if you are trying to maintain a consistency throughout the year, you should keep on appearing for a couple of SCTs if that is a possibility in your case. Good evening, Zarka. How are you doing? Shikhaji, very good evening. Anybody else? So, my objective of having these sessions in English is that majority of the students who do not come from northern part of the country are not able to connect with us. So, since the SET examinations are majorly conducted in states wherein Hindi maybe is not a preferred language, so that is the idea. We will be starting with a fresh batch 19th of January, and I think other things have been explained. And this is what we have tried to do. And if you are enrolling in any of these batches for 6 months or 12 months, you will be getting 2 months and 1 month's extra subscription over here. And as of right now, we are having a special offer running in for the month of January. And in case you wish to go for these courses, you can use the code JRF40, and you will be getting a complete 6 months plus one, means 7 months subscription for paper one and paper two combo for rupees 5144 only. And if you want to go only for paper two, it's 4286. If you want to go for a subscription of 14 months, which is 12 plus 2 months, you'll get the combo for 6,000 rupees, and you'll get the paper two for 5144. So we try to develop an entire ecosystem. Other details are mentioned over here. You can just go through them. In case you still face any issues or you wish to connect with our team, you can do that by calling on this number or texting us on this number. We will try to help and basically address your queries. Okay, so PET exam is, yes, the set examinations and the SLET examinations have exactly the same syllabus. In fact, you'll have to do much less effort. So, in case you have prepared yourself uh, So syllabus is as it is adopted from the NET examinations. That's it. Okay. Anybody else has any other queries pertaining to set examinations? Please do let me know. Anybody else has any other queries, bacho? Okay. So just keep a tab on the set examinations, and in case uh, likewise there was an HP set vacancy which has just come up, HP set examination notification which has just come up, but I have not shared it with you guys because HP set examination is not conducting it in management subject, right? Now, I will also do one more thing in the coming sessions. In the next session, next session, I will also come up with the list of all the PSUs who basically recruit MBA students, right? So, apart from looking for getting an admission into a PhD program or getting a job as an assistant professor, I will also share all the possibilities where you can basically try and basically apply for various PSU jobs, public sector jobs, in case you have done your MBA with marketing or maybe HR or maybe IT, any of these specializations. Okay, thank you so much, and please do share this session with your friends. And in case you like this information, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will be sharing this list in the Telegram link soon. Bye bye. God bless you. Take care.